Good evening to those who will listen. It is March 31st, 2018, 7:44 p.m. And on the last video, I thought it was an actual live. It was live at one point, but it was from the 30th, from yesterday. So I put that in the description of the last one. I didn't realize that. But anyway, it was still kind of interesting. But I got another story for you guys. This one is about the rebuilding of the Third Temple. And this one comes from Breaking Israeli News. And it's the headline part of it is ancient Jewish sources indicate Trump will pave the way for the building of the Third Temple. And this story actually is older. It comes from March 22nd. But it was still pretty interesting. So I'll leave the link for that one in there, and I'll just read a little bit of it, if it lets me. Scroll down. All right, so a rabbi, Yosef Berger, the rabbi in charge of King David's tomb on Mount Zion, revealed to Breaking Israel News, a 600-year-old Jewish source stating that the Third Temple will be prepared by descendants of Edom as a reparation for destroying the Second Temple. Additional hints from esoteric sources indicate the U.S. President Donald Trump has already begun this process. So next part, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but just a few things. It sounds illogical that the third Jewish temple will be built by non-Jews, but rabbinic sources, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, state that explicitly that this is what they must do to fix the historic wrongs that were committed. So that's kind of interesting. If it lets me scroll again, it's not letting me scroll. Come on. I've been having tons of issues with my computer just being slow and then just cutting out, just stopping out of the blue. And now it won't. It's just frozen. I can't get it to scroll down. And if I switch back to the other side, to the camera part, and pause it, all right, maybe I'll just leave it at that. But for anything to happen, for any of the Bible prophecy to be fulfilled, the Third Temple has to be rebuilt. So, and also it says, from the going forth of the commandment to rebuild and restore Jerusalem, unresponsive, page unresponsive. From the day that the commandment to restore and rebuild Jerusalem unto the Messiah is 70 weeks. And then we know in the last week that the daily sacrifices, the animal sacrifices, will resume. And then within that week, the Antichrist will stop the sacrifices, and then the Antichrist will be revealed right after that. Still can't get it to move. Maybe it's not going to let me, so maybe you'll have to just check out that link yourself on that. But that's part of the thing. The street has to be rebuilt. The wall has to be rebuilt. And about 6 months ago, I heard a story on Irvin Baxter. And he said that they were already in the process of rebuilding the city. Page unresponsive. Still. Wow. That sucks. But anyway, they're rebuilding the city. They're making the streets wider. They're going to have a faster train to transport people from one side of the city over to the Temple Mount. So it's easier for people to go and pray at the Temple Mount. I don't think this thing's going to let me do anything. So, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Yep, page unresponsive. Thanks a lot. But maybe there's a reason for that. Who knows? Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. God bless. Is it going to let me turn this off?